Hey gang, Kim Flores here. One of my rental houses here in Southern California. Actually waiting for somebody to come and see what they can do about this busted tree that's out in front here. Um, we own quite a few properties here in Southern California, but the thing is, they're low end, and there's nothing absolutely wrong with that because folks that don't have a whole lot of money, they still need some place to live, right? So I am all about that. I love to help people out like that, give them a nice, decent place to stay and to live, and give them some, great value, not just be, riddled with just room and board or whatever. But my plan is to actually have $1 million luxury rentals eventually in my portfolio, and I can't wait for that. It's just I've got some things in motion right now that are gonna I'm gonna be able to see that real soon. So anyway, just a quick update for the day. A view of my busted tree back there. I turn around, well, we'll see the house. I don't know if you can see this or not, but like the wind, like I said, the wind just kind of blew the patio cover off, and things you got to do when you have investment properties. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you in a little bit what I'm looking at and what your email box should actually look like, also, and what it shouldn't look like. All right, guys. So stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Okay, I am back, and what we have here is my email client. I use Microsoft Outlook. Some of you might just use Google. Some of you might use some kind of other, online web-based thing. But Microsoft Outlook, the one I have, is actually on my computer. That way, I can download my email and save stuff if I need to, and it'll be there. I can print it off and whatnot. You can do that with the other stuff too. But anyway, my inbox looks like this. Actually, I start out with the Outlook today, and it's pretty much self-explanatory. I haven't got anything on my calendar because I checked off everything I've done with my calendar. Have a few things coming up in a couple of days which I need to add. I've got my task list here, which kind of helps, with certain things. But the main focus here is your inbox. All right. Um, what does your inbox look like? Do you have, as a matter of fact, let me scroll down here. If you look at this stuff that I have quite a bit of leaders that are sending me stuff, and that's what my inbox looks like. That's what is front and center in my when I go to check my email or whatnot. What I have to do for the day. Like for instance, you see this. I've got to go through some of this stuff, but see this on what I don't know how in the world. Like I said, I don't know how I got on this guy's list. Your email is going to get passed around, guys. You can't help it. It's just going to happen. So what I would do is with this one here. I don't know. That might even be somebody spoofing, somebody else's email. I get those too. But anyway, you scroll down to the end here. There's no unsubscribe link. Uh, that is not cool, guys. There's got to be an unsubscribe link. Otherwise, it's not, legal as far as the industry is concerned. But anyway, what I do is I'll just highlight this and send it over to my junk sender. Okay, what that does is it puts it into my junk file. Some of the other things I subscribe to, like for instance, Huffington Post, they do a lot of stuff that I like to share. Some of it's junk, some of it's not. That's the story of my whole inbox. Some of it's good stuff, some of it's not. Some of the stuff I use as swipe. I have a cool swipe file here. If you look at that, sometimes I'll look at what other leaders are doing, and hey, that's cool. I'm going to save that for later. For instance, if that makes any sense to you, it depends on what your subscriptions are. I would go through your inbox and just unsubscribe from all the cheap stuff. For instance, your coupons and whatnot. If what you're putting in front of your face, in front of your eyes, your brain is going to think. Your brain is just going by what you feed it. Okay, your brain is going to say, hey, that's what I want. Okay, so that's going to bring you more of that. You know, if you're living on a coupon mentality, you're not going to be able to afford a house, a car, or whatever else you're looking for. Okay, now it's possible to save pennies, yes, using coupons, but in like I said, when what you think about brings about. So let me go over here. What I really like here is the Robb Report. Okay, let me open this up. Come on there, baby. The Robb Report. All right, I get that in my inbox, and I always look at that. Okay, now since we have properties and all, I'm always looking for, you know, Robb Report has other stuff. You know, you want to focus on luxury this, luxury that, you know, high-end stuff. You know, like I said, what you think about, you bring about. All right. So luxury properties. I'm going to go over here and see what it brings me. All right, guys, come on, come on. Internet's running a little bit slow today. All right, so here we are. As you can see, this is basically for high-end stuff. I am looking at maybe perhaps getting some high-end rentals, you know, investment properties. However it comes about, you know, I like that, a Southwestern style. Okay. Can you see how that works? You know, you see how that works. What I am focusing on, my mind doesn't know any better. It thinks that's what I want. Okay, so it's going to start looking for stuff. You know, it's like when you buy a car, you know, you think you've got the deal, you know, and pretty soon you see the car, the same car you bought all over the place now. Okay, you know, why is that? Because your brain is trained just to focus on what you have in front of it. You know, it can only think on like 10% of the stuff at one time. All right, so I am, you know, I like this Robb Report. I got this. I started subscribing to this because Jeffrey Combs is one of my mentors. All right, and I would suggest you hook up with him somehow, some way, whatever it takes. You know, because you know he gave me this little tip, and ever since then, you know, it's like, oh, ranch house, yes, 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 that's mine. Mine. But anyway, guys, as you can see, this is what is going to be in front of my mind. All right, so when I'm traveling or I'm driving or whatever, you know, I'm going to start, you know, these things are going to start popping out at me somehow, some way, you know, and in order to get the 1,625,000, that's no big deal. We got that, okay? So anyway, guys, long story short, what you think about, you bring about. And as far as your email goes, make sure you get rid of the you know, the coupon stuff. I have a place for coupons. Look, see, I have coupons. Now I'm not going to say that coupons are bad, because they're not. Because sometimes you can get a deal, you know, but I rarely use these anymore. Okay, so I've got a whole thing, but the thing is, they get filtered to my to that folder, which isn't in the front of my face here. What is in the front of my face is when I open it up is stuff like this. Okay, the most important stuff. You got to put priorities on your email, guys. So just make sure that you're looking at stuff of the things that you want, not the things that you were lack. You know, like lack coupons and discounts and whatnot. You know, what you're saying to your mind, your universe, or whatever, is you don't have enough to pay full price. All right, there's plenty out there, guys. Abundance. There's plenty out there for you. All right, so go get it. All right, guys. So I am going to leave you with that. Go subscribe to the Robb Report, robbreport.com right here. Okay, so go do that, guys. Do that now for me. Okay, and I will love you to death. I love you to death anyways. All right. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.